thanks to all the participants who have joined us today from different parts of India and the world. First of all, I hope everyone in the audience is safe and healthy and your loved ones are being fully cared for. My only request is that please stay safe and please stay healthy. I thank the industry for supporting Niti Aayog in this path-breaking initiative for battery manufacturing, and especially IESA for arranging the countless webinars like this and for standing to support this like a rock. So we greatly appreciate all the efforts of IESA in this direction. The Cabinet met on May 12th and approved the National Advanced Chemistry Cell Battery Program. And this was a culmination of a 2-year-long effort with multi-stakeholder consultation. I would like to thank the Prime Minister for approving this historic program despite a very challenging year, very challenging year in our hands, where priority is being given to health. Critical applications such as transport, energy transmission, storage, and communication sector need advanced batteries as we become more connected and look to decarbonize our lives and our world. Advanced chemistries with high energy density, long life, and lightweight is highly beneficial in a wide range of applications, and they are the key drivers to carry out the decarbonization agenda. A clean economy powered by clean technologies has been viewed as a very niche subset of the real economy and surviving under the patronage of eco-warriors and a bucket full of state subsidies. At least that is what we were told just a decade ago. But the past decade has shown that clean technologies from renewables to electric vehicles to LED lights can not only survive without state subsidies, but over time also upend existing paradigms, reduce energy prices, and radically improve the ease of living. Much can be inferred from recent events and market signals. First, in August 2020, the valuation of global e-vehicle giant Tesla reached close to 380 billion, and that was more than that of the next 12 largest automakers combined. To recover from the impact of COVID-19 and battle the impending threat of global warming, governments across the world are making decisive investments and strategies for clean technologies. This has created a pipeline of growing demand for clean tech components such as batteries. US and EU are all going big in EVs and are attracting export and are very attractive export markets for India. We are proud to have made significant RE deployment by setting and following up on ambitious renewable energy goals and targets. We also lead by example for developed and developing countries to follow. At the UN's Climate Action Summit in September 2019, the Prime Minister had announced doubling of India's non-fossil fuel target to 450 gigawatt of renewable energy installed capacity by 2030. From 175 gigawatt by 2022. This includes about 300 gigawatt of solar, 140 gigawatt of wind, and 10 gigawatt of biomass-based capacity. India has already achieved close to 95 gigawatt, making it one of the top 4 renewable markets in the world. India is now poised to develop its own energy storage and battery infrastructure to fill domestic and foreign demand. The production-linked incentive scheme provides the right incentive for India to reduce costs for RE deployment and transition to electric mobility. In my view, this is one of the most critical PLI schemes. India's energy storage market in 2030 is expected to be worth 100,000 crores across the electric vehicles, stationary storage, consumer electronics, rail and defense sector. 80% of our vehicles are two-wheelers and three-wheelers, and we need to go fully EV on all of them. We need to push for long distance commercial vehicles also, and ensure that public transportation also goes EV. Green hydrogen will be the future to decarbonize many sectors of fertilizer, of petroleum, of long distance transport. But there are two different segments. Battery is important for both electric storage. It is important for two-wheelers and three-wheelers. Hydrogen is important for decarbonizing many other sectors where electricity cannot decarbonize them, like steel manufacturing, like fertilizer manufacturing, and many, many others. And only if we are able to do that, we can use green hydrogen also for long distance transport. Now we must capture and take on leadership position in these sunrise industry. Quite often we get into sunset areas of industries, and there it becomes very difficult to capture global markets. Our aim should be to support market development and deploy Make in India batteries over the coming decades. India can capture approximately 80% of the value from advanced battery manufacturing using current advanced battery technologies, notwithstanding the need to import lithium and cobalt material. They would comprise only 19% of the value of the battery. India's strength in chemical processing should be leveraged to reach higher value addition. Emerging battery technologies such as solid-state lithium metal air or lithium sulfur may be able to capture even higher shares of value domestically. India's demand for batteries across different use
Not able to hear you. Maybe there is some mic issue.
Mr. Kant, we lost your voice for last 30 seconds. Mr. Kant, we have lost your voice for last 1 minute.
Okay.
No, it's still muted.
A transition of this nature, can you hear? Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. India's demand for batteries across different use cases can enable, or let me go back. India can capture approximately 80% of the value from advanced battery manufacturing using current advanced battery technologies, notwithstanding the need to import lithium and cobalt materials. India's strength in chemical processing should be leveraged to reach higher value addition. Emerging battery technologies such as solid-state lithium, metal air, or lithium sulfur may be able to capture even higher share of values domestically. India's demand for batteries across different use cases can enable economies of scale and support our ambitious target of 50 gigawatt of installed capacity of advanced chemistry cells through multiple gigaf scale factories by 2025. From 2025 to 2028, we should aim to take it to 100 gigawatt, and from 28 onwards, aim to become a global champion. A transition of this nature will enable the nation to save almost 2 lakh crore by avoiding oil imports, enhancing our energy security, and will attract 45,000 crore investment at the cell level alone. Bloomberg NEF estimates that India is already the lowest cost country for manufacturing cells at around $92 per kilowatt hour in an optimistic scenario. They estimate that subsidies could reduce cost to $65 per kilowatt hour as a theoretical maximum. This makes India as an export competitive destination. India is the most attractive possibility of expansion in consumption of communication devices, vehicles, and energy. This makes India a growth market where early investment will reap enormous dividends down the line. With the ACC PLI scheme combined with India's safe intellectual property, rising demand, and lowered costs, this is a ripe opportunity for investment in India's battery gigafactories. One key learning for the globe from the COVID-19 pandemic, it is the importance in ensuring resilience in industry and medical supply chains. And therefore, we must become self-reliant in this area. India can become the trusted global partner for ACC battery technology. Now the baton is passed on to the industry and all of you to drive this revolution. All of you must take leadership position and make this a reality. I'm fully confident of India's industry capabilities to make this a huge success. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you very much, sir, for really inspiring words, and your passion is very evident in your speech, and you were very factual with number of facts, and also you address actually some of the common questions which come up, particularly about the green hydrogen and how it ties up and is it competing or not. And one of the thing addition is that in fact many people do not realize.
I want to make that point very clear, that they are two different segments. They don't compete with each other at all. And battery is for electricity, and electricity is actually only 18% of our total energy consumption. 82% energy is in gas, in oil, in coal, and in steel and many other areas which we need to decarbonize. And therefore, the electric storage is here. But green hydrogen is to decarbonize, hard to electrify sectors. And those are sectors where we import. We import worth about 160 billion. So you need green hydrogen to, for those sectors. And in this sector, battery is for two-wheelers, three-wheelers, and for energy storage. And therefore, if we do not use storage, it will not be possible to drive to move towards an EV revolution also. So these are two different areas which is very critical.